we go again. Right. And we're off. Don't know what that rabbit's doing in the bottom corner. Tonight is I'm going to not continue with the Kabali parts in the Delta Quadrant because I'm wasting my bonuses. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but obviously the first mission of the day you're doing any reputation stack, you get the purple, the ultra rare reward, which has more marks in, and everything else after that is a reduced amount. So I may as well do each mission in each area to get the maximum number of marks, because this, although even a casual player, it grabs you and drives you, because there's some nice stuff to be had in there, some nice sets, and it does make stuff an awful lot easier when you're getting into the trickier stuff later on. But the problem being, of course, we're already at the tricky stuff later on, really. So the faster you can get each area up, the better. So I think tonight, I keep looking at the wrong thing again, going when I shouldn't go. I've got a mega to do. I need to go and do a Romulan 1, and then I'll decide which one of those I'm going to do in which order. But I'll just do the first one to get probably 2 days worth of marks. So I'm not doing the Kabali. Hide. I'm better with friends. I'm doing hide. Right, have I done? There's a for this one here. I've just sent out all my guys. Can't believe I found that. So have I got? I just want to just to check. Have I got all the? Yes, I have. Federation officer trains missions, so I can go to my ship now, safe in the knowledge that I don't know what I'm doing, but we're on the way. Ooh. Not too bad, not too bad. Right, so it's a Typhoon temporal battle cruiser that we're getting. So that would be ideal for this guy because battle cruisers. Does that sound tactical? I don't know. But whatever. If I get one, I think it's a big old ship, isn't it? It's a good looker as well. I like that. Yeah, very nice. That's huge. I know this is a bit of a case of this one's very, very close and this one's quite far away. But I think even if I was to fly into it, you can see there is somewhat of a discrepancy in size. Oh, I'm getting ship envy. That's not good. So Right, sorry, that's distracted me, hasn't it? Yeah, might as well just do it this way. It's just as quick. We've not got far to go. Right, as you can see, I've done absolutely nothing with my crew, even though I said that was one of the things I've got to focus on now. So we're going to the new Romulus system. Hopefully, I went there earlier today when I was... earlier today before I got to level 65 and nothing was working. So I'm really hoping that now I can do the dailies. The dailies are very quick to do here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to find it if it's the last thing I do tonight. There's a mission I want to do on stream, and it's one of those that I'm quite looking forward to doing with the headset on, because when I first did it without a headset on, it was good. The soundscape, as it were. So I'm quite looking forward to it. We shall see. This is another one of those games that I should have bought the lifetime subscription for all those years back. Silly. I didn't get one with Star Wars, The Old Republic, when it was offered, and I should have done. And I didn't get one with Lord of the Rings Online when it was offered, and I should have done. It was like £100 for the Star Wars, for Lord of the Rings. Well, that was back in 2014, something like that. And I've spent well more than £100 on subscriptions, even though I only go there now and again. I mean, I went there I did a full week there, the week before last. I need to pop back again, actually. Oh damn! I'm not going to the thing here. I'm going to New Romulus. Yeah, because I've got to keep up with that character, and I'm also obviously streaming there, so I want to pop backwards and forwards. And then I need to find another game that I've not played probably, and so I can do something completely for the first time, because I did the same thing with Lord of the Rings that I did here with this guy, which was start a completely new character. I mean, Lord of the Rings, I was forced to, really, because I took a break while they did a major change to the gear system. So the weaponry there is on a legendary system, and you used to level up the weapon by gaining experience and injecting the experience into it. Now you increase the levels of the component parts of it, which might not sound a lot, but the XP is earned in a completely different way. So I went back to the new system, looked at it, realised I got no weapons for any of my top level guys, and no way of levelling them at all. Just because I was away for that long when it happened. Where are the dailies? Who do I have to speak to here? Oh, I hate feeling lost. One thing I do know, I mustn't touch that. I got them, I just don't see them in the... Nope. Surely not. I may very well have to do that one. I'll go and do it anyway, because it's I can go and do some for dilithium there as well. Dilithium's never going to go out of fashion. In fact, I can almost guarantee it's the one thing that you'll always be running out of. Because it can be used for everything in game. Crafting, upgrading, buying stuff obviously in the dilithium store, but also no, it's not this one. Where's the Zen exchange as I stand? Is it in here? Yeah, it is. You can buy and sell Zen through earning this stuff, but as you can see at the moment, somebody's really hoping there. Somebody's really hoping somebody's going to mess up, because you're looking at the sell history and basically I think I once sold a load many years back at sold a load at 373 or something like that, and that was a good price at the time if you could buy it for that now. No, I didn't buy it because I bought Zen. Yeah, I did buy Zen. Yeah, so I was buying Zen at 373 rather than 500. That's been like that for years now. I think it's the same in Neverwinter Nights, which is another game by the same people that also has Zen in it. Right, so I don't want to be empty. I want to go out of here. And we're going to Nimbus. This is one of those hub systems as well where everybody goes here, if not daily, regularly, I would say. But this Stop Hassan mission, I wonder if that's what's stopping me. While we're travelling, I was going to tab out and Google it, because that's worrying me that I'm just being stupid. And it's okay for me to be stupid, but what's it? Romulan. It's taking me to the Fleet Command. That's one of those browser games. Oh, it's taken even the first. I've just searched specifically for bloody Star Trek Online, and the first answers, the AI overview. Oh no, it actually answered me, but it's just the first link out of there. Right, I can see you're still on the way there, so it's unusual that it usually stops the stream when I tab out. That's good. It's pretty. Usually when you. Thank you. Oh, no, 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 no. So I've gone past. I'm dreading what I've just read. I'm going to stop looking at that for tonight because if that is right, I'm not going to do it tonight. It doesn't make sense to do it. Well, but then again, when I tried to do this yesterday, Hassan wasn't where he should be. There were a lot of people milling about in space though, so it may be that somebody had just killed him. And where are you? Oh, somebody's having a firework party. I hope the pictures you're getting are better quality graphic than I see on my crap second TV thing over there. Right, what's the mission called that I've got at the moment? Cleaning house. Ah, pardon me. Right, that's good. I go to a link that says this year, and the most recent answer is 6 years ago. Okay, it looks like there's a bug. One second, please. Right. Right. It's getting warm. Oh. Okay, it looks bugged. So where's the Undying? Cleaning house. I think I need to do this. It's not a bug. It's because when you come here to do the dailies, this mission is by the entrance. So we're going down there now anyway. So I'll show you. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's a good picture. Yeah, this guy here is the one that gives the mission.
You want information? I've got it. Just
it's done it this time.
No, I gave it to you.
It
Funny
didn't do that
you
last time.
No one seems to bat an eye about our little planet until the Orions get their hands on something nasty. Now between that and the Romulans, this joint is jumping.
Right, there's two explanations to this.
Sure, I'll give you info.
One.
The owner of the local bar, a reformed Borg by the name of 2 of 8.
2 of 8. Let's go and speak to 2 of 8, shall we? I think I was just being stupid. I really do think I was just being stupid. I spoke to him the other night and that didn't click. That's my excuse. Right, where's 2 of 8? Is that him at the bar? It's hard to see. No. It's not. Oh, that is 2 of 8. Hello, old fella.
You're here for information. Someone told you I could give it to you. I'll tell you what I told the others.
Yeah, so it was either I was being stupid or the mission didn't trigger properly the other night. I honestly don't think it was triggering the other night. That's going to be my defence. So hopefully I've got 4 people behind me now. There they come. Perfect uniform for out here, isn't it? Right, I've got 2 blue heads with me. So I do know. Oh, I like that Apache Walker. So I mean about it being busy here. This is where having a really fast run boost helps, because you can get to the kills quickly. I just heard some. Yeah, this gun's definitely growing on me. Gun bang stick, whatever you call it. But it is growing on me. Who's throwing those things out and about? It's like mini War of the Worlds, isn't it? There must, do you know, I keep thinking there must be a better way to loot stuff here, but I've never been able to find it. And if it's, you know, again, I always put the disclaimer, it could be down to stupidity, but I've never found you know, because most things have a claim all loot, and when it says claim all loot, it claims everything within the claim area. He's going to beat me to it. Yep, there you go. Oh, that's good. Never judge the direction. What the hell? I've never seen that before. That's amusing though. There we go, we'll finish this one. So, I'm going to get to a safe spot here. I'm determined to see. I just want to look. I'll look through the options all here. Controls. Camera type, blah 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 blah. Right, so it's not there. Keybinds, loot, 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 loot. Basic. Enable auto loot. On. That's it. Ho hum. This looks like one group. This looks like another group. Holy moly. Hopefully my officers can behave themselves and follow me. Oh, unusually they can. I reckon that must be a... Yeah, it's a skill. Is it one that you earn, or is it a... you buy? It's a shame all the loot's here 50, level 50. Why have I got that thing in my hand still? Because I'm stupid, I've set it to be... Again, there's obviously a button I've hit to draw.
I apologize for the deception. Obviously, it was an error to mislead you. Do not mistake my actions to be hateful. I bear no ill will toward you. Besides, the taciturn X-Borg bit almost always works. I can only confirm that the Tholian triggers are in the possession of the Orion Syndicate. I cannot say any more than that. Call it a leftover default of cow...
Right. Go back to options. Controls. You'll never guess what the key is to holster your weapon. You'll never guess. Right, you've had long enough. It's H. How unlikely is that?
Who is it? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Tholian triggers? Why should I help you with that? The Orion Syndicate will kill me if I tell you. Well, I suppose since you've got yourself a fancy starship and all, maybe you might just be able to make a stand.
This guy
against
becomes
these
a
people.
bridge officer.
Still have my doubts,
Blue, I think his
especially with all that extra muscle
rank
the
is, well,
Syndicate
not
has
rank,
now.
his
They're
quality
even
level.
getting help from the Tall Shar. The Syndicate is
Well, it
now
might even
using
be purple.
Nausicaan
It might even be
pirates and
purple.
Gorn as their thugs. The Syndicate is using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs now.
Oh, good.
I'm sure there's still some data there. You'll be able to find information in the ruins, either in the old consoles or in the belly of a sandworm.
Okay, so we're going out. I bet we can't go out of this one, can we? No, we can't. We've got to go out. Out the front or out the back, which is nearest. Probably go through the nightclub, actually. Oh dear, I've got to stop doing that. No, it's just as quick this way. Probably quicker, actually. There's the back door at the nightclub that you go out from to do the daily. Hello, people. So we're heading to this area, yep. All in the ruins. Why are they all red? Might be Klingon. But this isn't a PvP area, so we're safe. Didn't realise they showed up as red though, I must admit. Oh, they're not now. Must have just been a bit of a bug. So we're killing these little buggers. Is that a cat? Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to go and get that queen. because that's worth having, or worth doing. And I'm going to annoy you all, I'm afraid. Oh, it's been already. That's the difference between somebody on average gear, well, poor gear actually, to somebody on top tier gear. They just, that queen, if it comes out and while I'm here, it will take me a bloody age to kill it. and yet they just ran up, binged it, I would imagine, a couple of times, and it, poor thing, fell dead. If you can call this thing poor old thing. This is always a useful, fun thing. Oh, don't do it. There we go. I'm not close enough yet. Doesn't matter how many times I've spammed one. Wait, no spitting. Told you about that before. So everything's infinity lockboxes these days. You used to have lockboxes for each era, or each game update, basically. And each of them had their own special rewards. So if you're looking for just ships, any old ship, your infinity's still good. You can't get anything but infinities now, I don't think. But if you can find somebody with stuff in their locker, in their banks, you might be able to go shopping specifically. You're not shopping, are you? You're gambling. So, you know, if you wanted something that drops out of one specific box, you could find somebody with 30 or 40 or 50 of them, and you want to spend all that money on keys. Or Zen, or Dilithium rather, buy through Zen. See, you buy everything with Zen, which means I could, theoretically. So what have I got to complain? Yeah. I can't ever remember using that on any ship. Well, that's the captain. Somebody out for the Sunday run or something here. I'm going to follow. Very Lara Croft. So the first number changed to 10. Third number to 15. So, you know, he's cacking himself. So yeah, this definitely didn't trigger the other night, because even though I'm dim, I would have noticed if it had, because it didn't send me to lore, and it.
You want information? I've got it. This blind man must be some sort of mole for the Orion Syndicate. The guys who have those triggers you're looking for. Now, I don't know who that guy is, but someone in this town must know. The only way you're going to convince folks to help find this guy is if you show that you're not only strong enough to fight the Syndicate, but that you've got the gumption to defend us from them. Showing some muscle around here would be a great first step. Well, you do that, and I bet someone will step forward to tell you who this mole is and where you can find your triggers.
Okay.
You want information?
You've annoyed me. Stop it. So are we inside or are we outside? Oh, we're in the bar. No, we're not. Around here. No, we are in the bar. Damn it. If there's a Darbo table, I might have a quick flutter as well. If you've never played Darbo.
You looking to help us? Interest? A replicator for the bar would go a long way towards...
How long does it take? 5 minutes. Okay, show forced the crowds outside, so where we just were would be one of them. I don't think we need to go that far, to be honest with you. Yep, you can go now. I hope they don't expect me to dance. I'm not dancing. Not going to happen.
We may not like you. Around for the whole bar?
So back outside to the law. I think this is after the mission I wanted to do tonight.
Folks around town are starting to talk about you.
Not the answer I wanted. Okay, I know what we're looking for now.
Now, I don't expect you to like me very much or even trust me, but I can still give you the information. I didn't know if you were actually help. Sure, you were strong enough to survive in the desert, but strength doesn't mean you're willing to get involved. What if you just simply bought the triggers from the Orions? Then you'd leave, and I'd be dead. I don't know if you could. I didn't know if you could be trusted to have our best interests at heart. It was the only way to survive. There was a time where I wanted to bring law to this. Hassan is in the downship in the mountains to the east, but his stronghold is extremely well guarded. Pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain. You'll have to fight your way up through the mountains, but you will eventually reach their stronghold.
Okay. So, yeah, now this is where we're going. This is good. We're going to the place I need to go. Okay, 48 minutes. When we get to the start of this mission here, no, I'll wait until I've finished actually. I'll make sure that everything has done. Because I need the 10 Starfleet prisoners, or prisoners delivered to Starfleet, and I think I've got them all out and about. So basically, we're now fighting our way up this walkway stroke road. Right, I'm not going to need to bother with my these things. In fact, no, I might with the Gorns actually, because they have knockbacks and things. I've got two things, turrets beamed in there. That's because one of the ground officers that I've got allocated to the ground skills gives you a chance to beam in to every time you do a combat turret. Okay, we're getting close. Whoa! Serious bit of smashy. So there goes, somebody's done 2. Ah, so I won't even need to go to do hand-in, so it should just, they should just tick through. So a couple more minutes, there should be another 2. And then a couple of minutes after that, a couple more. Pushing that button. That was one thing I learnt about space, or was reminded about space earlier. You don't need to be flying around to fire stuff off. There are of course keyboard shortcuts, so that's going to vastly improve my space combat. Funny old thing. They're fighting through the wall. You dopes. Ah, thanks for popping by, the rest of you. My crew are going to get me killed, aren't they? They're just going to arse about across the other side of the map.
Thank you. I thought I'd be sold into sleep. I made some bad bets and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't pay. Could have been worse. A lot of the prisoners...
The syndicate will be stopped. So yeah, the weaken the outer defences. We're going to go and attack another. Well, fortress is a bit of a strong word. A bit like the front of Paradise where we've just come from. So Nevro seems quite useful, even though I'm not sure about his. I need to improve Silt's or Seat's healing, I think. Klingons. I quite enjoy it. I've got a Klingon on another account. So I was talking about it earlier today. I've not played in a long time, but it's quite a lot of fun. A good tactical officer. Obviously, being a lunatic, kill everything that you see sort of thing as a Klingon works quite well. Kill the Gorn. Okay, we can go inside the actual place now. Yeah, this has got that damage that you get from that the big attack. This one. AoE knockback as well. I probably should just leave the loot boxes there because I'm never going to open as many as I've got already. But I can. Salvage. Nothing that I loot here is going to be of use. I should start. Is that another? Two infinity lockboxes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm never going to. Sam, I've got enough dilithium. I think. Zen. No. Yeah, enough Zen at the moment. I think for 2 keys, maybe. And I'm not going to be throwing money at them. This is going to be impossible to get anything done in here. Just going to have to wait it out. Okay, calm down. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. And that. That was quicker than I feared. I thought we were going to be there for a very long time. So now we're going to go inside the nightclub, if that's what it is. Alright.
That's about all I can tell you. If you have... You did what? That's amazing! If everything you said is true, then you're about to put a stop to Hassan the Undying! You want information? I've got it. Just don't let people know I gave it to you.
Right, these actually might be, believe it or not, upgrades. Not that. So Nevera, what have you got on? Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. You can take that. And Lisa, what have you got on? Crit chance or crit severity? I think I'll leave her with what she's got. And the other one's Zava and Sit. Zava. See, Zava needs replacing badly. Should probably be her, to be honest with you, for now. What's Javier? That's who it should be. Right, that's something for me to sort out when I go back up. But I'll forget because I have the brain of a kitten. So how do I stop Hassan? Cleaning house. In fact, I don't need to beam to Sarai City. I can go up. Because he will be here now. I feel confident that he'll be here. No, he's not. Damn it. Right, so I'm going back down there for one more look. Sava, Javier. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad either for what he's got. But Sava, give me your gear back. Even though it's all low quality. That's better than he's not got at the moment.
That's about all I can tell. That's about all I can tell.
Right, I'm just gonna... This is annoying. Cleaning house. Right, so I've just done Blind Men Tell All Tales. So the mission's not updating properly. Right, I'm going back up and then I'm going to continue doing... There it is. So that's just unlocked it. I might have to have a word with Javier or Javier about his. See, I can go in there now. About his sideburns. They're far too magnificent for the ship. So, right, running in a straight line. I'm just going to run to the fridge and back. Ugh, 8 whole steps. Okay, sorry about that. But at least I don't have to worry about being sidetracked on the way up. I can just spam everything. Don't bother with your quantum water. It's already over. It's the one disadvantage of having a thingy officer in quick fights, isn't it? He spends all his time putting his gear out by the time he's deployed it. It's all over. Got a nice medical. He's got a good medical generator, mortar, mines, and recharge. That's not too bad. Discard. The problem with Tribble is that if you've got food in your inventory, just like in the original series, they multiply. So every few minutes your number of Tribbles doubles, as long as you've got food in your inventory. There are cannibal Tribbles because, believe it or not, it's a mission to hand in Tribble carcasses. Oh damn it, everybody's inside now, so there's no clear run. Yeah, everybody's Please be empty, please be empty, please be empty. They're not. Oh, I don't say I got away with it. Oh, ho, ho. They were there on each side but didn't have to do it. Didn't ask for Zava if that's Javi. I know why. It's because I've not done it on the ship, have I? Stations. Javier. So how many people are actually streaming Star Trek Online at the moment on Twitch? Well, quite a few. 8, 11 people. Not a whole lot of viewers, I must admit, but 11 people. So that's good. It's one of the reasons I'm also streaming it on, well, not streaming, but I'm putting my videos on Rumble. It's just to spread awareness, just in case everybody's not.
I love this place. The fighting, the drinks, the dances. Oh, dances. No green women, though. I hear Hassan's got an issue with Orion females telling him what to do. Hassan has a handful of champions and a bunch of people. One of the guards by the cells is
Guards by the cells. Going this way. Sorry, I'm going to stop clicking through the missions.
Care to make a friendly wager on the next fight? Whoever ends up in the arena next. You'll have to talk to Jetson. If he likes it, he'll make an introduction. But I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna rat out the boss.
See, he's put his feet down when I
heard someone like you might be dropping in. Eyes, ears, whispers. Hassan's not dumb. You shot your way in here. You think we wouldn't notice? He already knows who you are and what you want. And you're still breathing. That means he wants something from you. Now, if you still want to talk to him, check the VIP area. He's usually there before the fights. And watch your back before you find a knife in it.
Okay. Right, where are we going? Oh, we're going up, yeah, up the top here. Is that him? Yeah, it is. Oh.
So, you found your way here.
Who's he remind me of?
I run this planet. You're the one who's been causing me trouble. Don't worry. I like trouble.
Marlon Brando.
Now what do you want?
I want what I want. A green Marlon Brando.
Sorry. That deal's been done. I no longer have the triggers in my... Yeah, I might. This deal was a little different. The buyer wasn't one of my normal clients, and Thalaron triggers are very dangerous. Not the sort of thing I like to deal in, but the Latinum was too tempting to ignore. could come to some sort of arrangement.
Oh. God damn it, I didn't get them down beforehand.
The Master of Hounds! Can he bring our new fighters to heel?
I usually like to try and get a blue one there, so
From the subtropical savannah of Nuro
the Legato.
and Mugatu,
It's the bonus of having your stuff up already, look, even while the introduction's going on. They're getting absolutely spanked by all the turrets and things. Give me a double spore and go on.
This fierce beast is from the frontier of Dewa 3. Let's see if it puts our fighters in a pinch.
So the damage didn't count. Damage doesn't count before the fight. It's a shame, isn't it? Be one of the few times where we get an advantage over the NPCs when there's a hold up. Because usually every other time there's a delay, it's to the benefit of the NPCs, isn't it?
The result of this match is almost a foregone conclusion.
You're right, it is.
I give you the crew of the Snapdragon.
Not the Snapdragon! Everybody's heard of the Snapdragon. He says, having not heard of the Snapdragon at all. Captain Fang. It's a good knockback he's got there.
Sometimes you need to take matters into your own hands. Now you die.
Fatty. Which way are you coming from? South. Let's give him a little warm up from above.
Start over. Whoever brings me their heads will be wealthier than the Grand Nagus.
Oh, deader. That Poberon X12 might be worth having. If not, I'll at least I'll get lots of materials out of these. see, if you were a patron in a club and you just see somebody take down stuff like that, would you be running towards them? I'd be tempted to not run towards them. Yeah, I'm getting into this gun. It just seems to do a good lot of damage. No, none of my other characters have got it because it's the first thing I've ever bought off the Lobby store that's not a ship, to be honest with you. I think I bought one ship. No, did I? No, I've not. I've never bought anything off it before. Oh, damn, where's Sid? Get up, you clown. I can't believe I just did that. That's the... what? Ah, Zaphod Beeblebrox. Yeah. 0 points for common sense, 1 million points for style. I think the only things I've bought, I bought 10 keys once, I think. Didn't get anything startlingly good. Certainly didn't get a ship from the 10. My God, this is going to make the galactic news. Makes downtown and the pub across the road, sorry, the weekend at the pub across the road look tame in comparison. That was just stupid on me. That was stupid. Calling for a boss and you don't put up all your stuff first. Put your shields up. Put your turrets up. Put everything up before you interact with him. Sorry folks, I'm apologising to my team here for being a bit of a thickie. He's a problem. Lisa, somebody. Yeah, that's a bit of a statement on my gear, isn't it, I think? It's mocking me. Right, now that's good. Because I can now upgrade stuff on my little people. Elisa's got a 13. Sit has got a... Oh, they've got a 13 as well. Navarro's got an 8. Sorry, that's... Elisa's got an 8. Good God. Javier, 6. Sorry, old fella. And your armour. 12 green. You're going to get a... Okay, I think everybody's a little bit better off now. Certainly couldn't be any worse off for the wearing 6s. And oh, in fact, yeah, because he shouldn't be getting into hand fights. Right, salvage. Get some space out. Some lovely, lovely, lovely materials. What? Why is that protected? It's not soon, because it's going to get replicated. I might as well leave those, shouldn't I? Because I'm just going to get more of them in here anyway, so I might as well sell the stacks at the end of the malarkey. Okay. One eye. Knows more about it than he's telling us. So back to the ship we go. And this fight, if nothing else, should get my ship to level 5 on its run, you get extra skills at each level on these tier 6 ships, don't you? Sorry, I'm not explaining it well, because I've not, as I say, I've only been back, well, a bit over a week on this game, and well, nearly 2 actually. I didn't play for 5 days this week, so
Enough!
yeah.
I've tolerated Romulans look.
So yeah, these. So and the last one is a big feedback AOE damage. However, long reverse shield polarity is involved. It's a skill I've not got yet, obviously. So all you're doing here is... Oh yeah. Actually, I'm going to have to rejig that. That's not a good button. Nice. No, I'm just being a fanny. Excellent. No way I'm going to be able to do this in mid-combat, so I didn't think I would.
Our flow regulators are offline. We require assistance. Thank you. You don't know how helpful you've been.
Oh, I've got a clue.
Hassan needs to be taught a lesson, but my weapon systems are offline. A little help?
Did I not get it? Oh, I did get it. I should have done the AoE spread there. For that. I felt it was necessary.
I really didn't need your help. Had it all under control. But if you're looking for allies, help me fix my phase alignment couplers, and I'll fight for you.
I just did. You ungrateful bastard. Right, some more hydrogen gas. I'll have some of that. More for you.
Hassan is prey.
Assist me in repairing my gravity plating, and we will hunt.
Just did. There we go. That's what I should be doing at the start of these little spot fights. Oh, I thought we were going to get eight spots of geezers. We're not, are we? That's four. If I remember correctly, this gives you a summonable assistance fleet when you complete it, because all these people that you've helped decide to become available on I think it's about a 5-minute cooldown. It's a nice emergency thing to have, because they do a bit of healing, a bit of shielding, a bit of repair, a bit of damage. Where are they? Just not there, are they? So they must be in the middle here somewhere. Okay. If they're here, they'll find it. Right, I'm going to have to do it this way, am I? Please don't be bugged. Right, let's go into the middle of this area. It's definitely that bit though, isn't it? You can tell it. There we go, it's come out of its hiding. Where's the last red thing? there. It's bugged out, hasn't it? Wine. I'll have to redo it.
Enough! I've tolerated Romulans' low-life.
Can't believe that's stuck in the background there.
systems are offline.
Already fixed, fella.
A little help?
Crack on. I know you're thinking that those things are wasted, but they're not. What's this? Stuck up in the air like that.
Scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. You can start by getting my computer systems online.
Why the hell did you not attack that thing? Whoa! What the fuck's going on? Why has everything stopped working? It's better.
Hassan is the prey. Assist me in repairing my gravity plating. Hunt.
I really didn't need your help. Had it all under control. But if you're looking for allies, help me fix my phase alignment couplers, and I'll fight for you.
So, who's the brigand then? Interceptor's got no ship to... Yeah. Is that him over there, is it? Is that you, Hassan? And the question is at the end, does he live or does he die? Does he become Hassan the Undying?
Ha! You think a handful of garbage scouts can stop the Orion Syndicate? They'll pay for their insolence with their lives, and I'll take you to Melanie Dion in chains.
See what I mean about the repairs that I'm getting from the all the add-on folk. Why is nobody attacking the Corvette? Why are you lot? I'm being annoyed by a small ship. Yes. Right, I shall be back in 1 minute.
Two good things came out of this. Hassan's not in a position to harm anyone else, and we have his database. You're responsible for both of those things, and that's very commendable. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve all of our goals. The Tholian triggers are nowhere to be found. The sensor readings your science officer took could mean they're in the hands of the Remans now. What they'll do with them, we can only speculate. Okay, sorry about that.
But it was better that I went than I didn't. Right. Two good things. Nothing in particular then. Oh. Doesn't make any difference. I'm not ever going to use them.
Congratulations, Admiral.
You want information? When you first beamed down here, I wasn't so sure about you, but after what you did to us, yeah, you have some skills. So, some Freeman escaped with the triggers? Oh, tough break. I bet he's out of the sector by now. But if there's one man on this rock who'd know where to go next, it's Law. He can help you bring an end to all of this. Then we can all celebrate with some drinks at the bar. You want information?
Ah, yeah, this is where we get Law as a companion. Right, what do you get? Oh, sorry for that. By the looks of it outside, the sunny weather's over for now. Obviously it's night time now, but it's very misty tonight, rolling in, which is last 3, 4, 5 days. It's been lovely and clear all night, every night, and warm as well, which is unusual. Usually if it's clear up here, it's bloody freezing. I need to change my middle name. I'm not happy with Todd or Ailey, to be honest with you. Oh. So we've got, which one's the ugly? Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go with good for him. I know who survived. You do now.
Now, this is embarrassing. I leave a death note behind and you find me alive. Yes, the situation isn't as bleak as... If they're anywhere on Nimbus, they're probably using the satellite stations to the south. Hassan used them to stay in contact with the Orion. Your best bet is to go to the canyon, disable the exterior satellite cables, gather the satellite codes from the Gorn, and then hack the main satellite. That will cut the Tal Shar on Nimbus off from their support. The canyon entrance has a giant rock arch over it. There are a couple of paths down from the upper rim to the bottom. In the meantime, I'm going to take stock of what I have here for some plans of my own.
Okay. Right, before I head out, I'm just going to do a quick flip, because I just want to finish this off while I'm thinking about it. I know there's still 2 days left, but it's bugging me. So if you'll just forgive me for 1 minute to do a quick jump between my characters. I can't remember which ones have sent stuff out, so I'm going to have to go through all of them. As you can see, I've got all 65s there, of varying stages of completeness. But obviously this one didn't have any prisoners to give away. Yeah, I've not played her an awful lot at all. Vustu likewise. Well, it's nearly... yeah, I've not played this guy an awful lot after he got to 65, so he's not got a lot of skills or anything like that, or a lot of anything basically. I'll just do the Admiral we are here. Cool, I've done that today. Sorry about this. Right, he obviously didn't have any either. Am I next to a... Yeah, I am next to a Starfleet security officer. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to do it on this guy. It's only an hour, so I'll still be on tonight when that finishes anyway. Yes, like I say, I've not done a lot with him, so he's, even though he's 65, he's not got the best of gear or the best of anything. In fact, what has he got? Be interesting to see. Green Chalbogue. That was a event ship, and as you see, nothing special up here. He will have, yeah, lots of these sort of things on all my early characters, because that's a good one. That's really nice, even for a red. But you're not here to see that, sorry. It's strange because now I've hit obviously 65 with Merlin. As you can see, that suit there is a favourite amongst all of my female crew. I don't know why that is. Must be a coincidence. Update. It's surely not just one person. If it is, I'm not going to be able to do it. And yeah, she's got, she got same exploration cruiser with the feedback. I don't know what the ship she's got. Don't know what the ship's. She. Oh my word! That's shameful. See, I've not done much of these on these ones. 5, nothing on Discovery. No. So, but and again, all of these were all years ago. So all those ones with 0 will have been from me not having played it since those factions. Sorry, a second. I've got to take my headset off. Yeah, without the factions, you know, wouldn't have been in the game when I last played. Oh. Tilmit, I've done absolutely nothing on this guy. Don't want to be insignificant. That's how bad I've done. I'm still on. I've not got anything to give to do on this one. He's absolutely rubbish. Well, I could do another contraband. I can't do anything else though because yeah, I mean Admiralty still on going through that. That's how good this guy's done, and I think he's got a rubbish ship as well. Yeah, the free cruiser. He's not even got a. Well, that one will be okay for him, but again, nothing. What's this though? Is that the Kabali? Oh, Jamhader. And Valerit, I think she's got... Oh, she's got a stray. She's got a stray. Because I think he's quite a useful officer. I think that's why he's there. Admiralty. That's always nice to get some extra ships. And so I've done quite a bit with this one, with her. She's quite a good tune as far as I remember. So it is just that one person. So I need to get a lot more prisoners for him. Yeah, this is the suit I want to get for... No, this is not. This is a DPS suit, isn't it? That's a nice suit. The Romulan Navy combat armor is good, and that's just the basic Songenai. The weapon's not so great, but it's good enough. But yeah, that's a nice suit. That's a nice set. That 3 pieces, and she's got the Breen as well, all levelled. Ah, she's even got that. That's a yeah. So that's a nice little. That's a nice. It always used to be the 360 weapon of choice. So obviously, is it better to have or easy to have if you're going to have anything at the back, unless you've got a really mobile ship that you can flick backwards and forwards. But yeah, with that's really nice. Sorry, I'm wasting your time here, aren't I? I need to get rid of all these just to make some space because what's her oh, it's this one I want. Roster 173, so she's got space for more actually, so that's why she's not got overflow. But yeah, when I played actively, all of these that could be, I think most of them were in the same fleet, and it was a very quiet, very small fleet. I've not checked since I've been back, but I was like the top 6 donating characters in the entire fleet. Oh dear, somebody's having a bit of drama. So and this guy, this guy. I think this is my. If I had to say a main, I think this guy's my main. But even I mean, his gear's not brilliant. What we got? Yeah, that's okay. Not so great. Keeps you alive. Needs upgrading. That's good. And then what we got in our hands. This is one I made. It always used to be the weapon of choice. Then I've got to go and get this. If they still drop these from the missions, I don't know if they do. But that's always nice to be able to hold up in the air because it does a big hold on the target while healing yourself, obviously, as it says there. And then what's this little one? Oh, the shred. Yeah. Basically, 2 clones, one either side of you. Oh, I forgot about Geordie. Geordie hologram. But he's not got a place on the bridge. Probably should have. But we're going to get him soon on Merlin. So I'm looking forward to getting him because he's good. And hopefully he will, if he's... was he a drop or was he a reward? Paul's there. Let's have a look at Paul. That's why he's called Paul. And he has... So I think he's on my ground detail. And this is the Nakul set. Yeah, it is. This set is wonderful for a if not yourself, for one of your ground team. Time slip as well there, you see, so you got a time slip as an artifact, time slip from your shield, and then a decent set of armour as well. So that's a good set, the Nakul set. Whether it still is, I don't know, but it's the fact that he's got it on must have meant that at the time he's not even on the ground team. How have I got to? Why have I got to? Oh no, there's Paul there, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, it looks like it's just Merlin that's going to be able to do the. Oh no, I've got Sipani to go through yet, so I'll go and do her a full set. The old 7 of 9 uniform. She's got a lot to answer for, her 7 of 9. Duty officers, hopefully. So what's... Sipani's a very new character as well, so I'm still doing stuff on here for all the reps. But I might as well collect it, and I doubt whether I've got stuff to replace it. No, you see, this is a very, very early character. Also, that says, yeah, she was a 23rd century start. So I'm thinking about doing a start with that in the stream, because there you go. That's what I'm about to get on Merlin. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a stream starting the 23rd century one, because hang on a second, have I got enough to do this? Yeah, I have. I can do one more on that. So I've not hit tier 6 on anything yet, so if she's just that old, if she's the first to hit tier 6 on anything, that'll be quite embarrassing for the rest of my guys. I haven't got one, so well, you can get a pet dog now. Loraxian Troy Riker. Oof. Loraxian was the name of one of the characters on Deep Space Nine, wasn't she? The was it a Trill symbiote? I think it was a Trill symbiote. A friend of Benjamin, whatever his name was, is. Right. enough chattering. Please have a... These are all... Do I have any prisoners in my roster though? No, I need more prisoners. Shit. The only way to get them is... No, no. Admiralty. There we go. Can I get to 110? You bet I can. I need the back end. It's always tack that's the problem to get to, I've found. I don't know if everybody else is like that, but it's always tack that I struggle to get to. So I need 14 and 6, that's not so bad at all. I'll stop bitching and moaning. I'm not about to do that one at the moment. I'm going to start that one though. This is nice. I mean, the Ferengi are really good for getting dilithium. Is the word I was looking for. Dilithium, and also latinum if you're a latinum person. So 20, 20, 30. I never use those ones on things like this. Alright, I'm going to take... I don't have... On other characters, I've got the shuttle that does 20% or 25% off your heal times. Because that's what the number at the end there is. That's how long it takes to repair after you've done the mission. So this is a 20-hour mission plus a 18-hour repair. So if you can take the time off of that, obviously it's a great benefit. But you see, this one gives you specialization points when you finish the tour. This one, dilithium. Tech upgrades, they're good. They are good. That's for when you're crafting. I don't know if you play the game or if you've not got there yet. When you're crafting, you get these upgrades so that when you do R&D, so you want to build a ground weapon, blah blah blah, whatever, pistol, and you confirm it, you stick those in there and it'll boost your chances, boost your crit chances, boost your chance of getting, basically a better thing. Or no, that's those. No, that's not those, that's the other ones. That's these. But then when you go to upgrade them, it is the thing. It's these. When you slot something in here to upgrade, the Romulan upgrades, the tech upgrades on in there, whereas that gives you that. A Romulan tech upgrade would blast that through there, and then your accelerators as well to upgrade the chance of going to gold. And there you go. That's why you always end up spending dilithium on everything you do. I'm glad I caught myself instead of spouting crap at you there. But yeah, the Romulan tech upgrades are really good, really useful, really. I don't know if you can sell them or not, but if you could, I'm sure they would go for an awful lot of money. So we'll meet our crew out here. Hello, folks. There they are. Fat boy will do well to keep up with me. chat. Why have I not got? What have I got turned on in chat? That Vanguard Alliance chat comes from an old fleet I was in. Whether it was my Klingon or not, I can't remember. Might actually be with the fleet that I'm in on my other characters. Because even small fleets can be in an alliance now. Or even back then. So I'm talking 21, I think, was the last time I logged in before this last couple of weeks. I've done that one. And if I look at the mail, I can tell you when I was last in for when I was doing business. That's just that's a reply. Yeah, I'd use. There you go. So 2016 was when the fleet had got so quiet that I was playing regularly at the time. So I just sent out a letter to everybody saying, look, I'm going to claim the fleet just so that I can do the upgrades while I'm playing, because before, even though I was like the second in charge, the settings were only for the boss to do the upgrades. So I was like, well, I'm not doing it because I'm power hungry or I'm trying to steal the fleet. It was just I want to do it so that I can carry on building up the stuff in the fleet. And because that goes to everybody, I sent it out to the fleet as a whole. That got both of my accounts joined together in mail. So damn it. So that, yeah, I just if ever I'm sending stuff between myself and another two, I just reply to that, and then whichever account I'm on, I can pick it up from. So, but yeah, I was concerned when I did that. I didn't want anybody to think I was, trying to do anything untoward. It was just so that I could carry on expanding the fleet holdings. I mean, the fleet's still going today, and I'm obviously still in it with all my characters, but it's not, considering how it's been going, shall we say. I mean, the fleet that I was on my Klingon hadn't been going more than a year or so, and everything was finished. It was mad. The amount of stuff that people had thrown into it. I was like, wow, it was a big fleet and it was a busy fleet. And obviously, because I've been away for 2 years now, or 3 years, my Klingon's no longer a member of it, which is a shame because it was a good bunch of people. Didn't do a lot together, but everything was there in the fleet if you needed it. It's one of the curses, I think, of being a casual player. If you get into a fleet like that, that's really good. Really active, and that they tend to take it a bit more seriously. You always know you're in a serious guild or kin or whatever in a game if they've got their own Discord server, if they've got their own blah blah blah, and it's like, right, if you right, we're not using the in-game chat, we're using the kin chat server. Okay. We don't have to go in there. Or do we? Should I? I should have gone in there. Yes, I should have gone in there. It's amazing how many people are doing this all the time. Oh, so what I've got? So 5. Change the third number to 20. Sometimes it's like a almost a, you'd say almost a, I don't know, Fibonacci sequence. Right, we're going up the slope now. It is a Fibonacci sequence that adds one number to the following number, and then the next number is the sum of the two before it, and then the sum of the two, the sum of the two. There was one of those earlier tonight. It's a long while since I did maths at school. It's a long while since I did anything at school, to be honest with you, but that's a different matter. Right, so we're going straight out of here now. We won't have to fight anything on the way out because that nice person in front of us has cleared it all. We're going to this tower in the distance. This one here. I'm not going to stop and fight anything. And if any of you clowns do, we're going to have words. Oi, fatty, over here. Oh, thank you for following. See, you were streaming earlier. You have a good one, I hope. I've finally stopped panicking when the notice comes up for people following now.
Can you hear me? You survived the Gorn and found Hakim's base. I'm well and truly impressed. I've been thinking about something. There isn't anything left for me here on Nimbus. With your permission, I'd like to join your crew and help you stop Hakim once and for all.
Oh, go on then. So, that's we've picked up engineering kit. That's no good for me. Chronoton mine barrier. That might be an upgrade, to be honest with you, because I've got my gear's that bad. Chronoton mine. Yep, look at that, 6 to be replaced with a 11. 285 damage. 199 damage. So, yeah, that's a poor quality upgrade, isn't it? So I can add lore to my little stack of people. Is he any good for a ground one? Or can I not use him as a ground one? No. This is why I should be using the hypos on the ground. Just to get him to zone in every now and again. Still got a day or two to go on that one. I've been thinking about putting this in, and I'm just not sure. I'm not sure whether whether it's more valuable than everything else that I've got. Because of the cooldown time is the main thing. You're looking at 20 seconds, and then another 40 or nearly 50 seconds before you can reuse it. Whereas stuff like these, I mean, you're never out of them. You can just keep spamming them basically. So I don't know whether I'd have to see them in action, I suppose, to know. Or maybe it's a question I can ask in game when I speak to somebody. So that's cool. That's that mission finished, and I've got lore. So that's good. That's all done. So what I'm going to do now is find the mission that I was going to do. I've got it in my head. You know what, you get something in your head to do. But the thing is, I don't. It's one of those that I don't want to give away, which seems a bit silly, I know, but. I'm going back to a mission chain here from 2013. So you know what sort of thing's coming here. So we've done those. It's not those. Okay. Forgive me for messing about like this. No, I can't find it easily. I need to sit down and do more reading and. So what are we sat at the moment? It's not those I want, you idiot. It's this one. What have I got in episodes? That's the one. Delta Quadrant is the one I'm in. We're back to what do we need? The Terran. So the Iconian I've got. This gives me Terran, I think. Yeah, it is. Yes, Days War. So I'm going to do this one.
We've detected an anomaly in the Azure Nebula. Because of the Tholian activity in that area, we're concerned that they may be attempting to open a rift to the mirror universe. I need a ship to go out there and check it out.
You've got it. Oh, hang on. Salvage. Don't need. Don't need. I'm just going to stack those up. I don't know how many I need. And let's zoop. My apologies for the sniffling. So, Temporal Ambassador indeed. Get those. I'm going to get one of these. I do know that. I'll finish it on this character easily. Just to see what it's like. I have just had a horrible flashback to this mission actually. Shenanigans in space. That looks like a collectible. Those are done if you've not done them before or anything like that. There's basically your up and down, left and right keys on your number pad. You know. Oh, which one was that I just pressed? Okay, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, silly me. I actually pushed the number and not the up, down, right and left keys. Because these are all keyboard shortcut. Obviously that's 1 to 8. This is shift and 8, shift 1 to 8 or whatever, shift not 1 to not, alt and control, something like that, I don't know. But I think if it was, unless you really I'd be forever trying to learn which was shift, which was control and which was alt. That's why I do a lot of this with me. Bit. How did I just turn into a freighter? this ties into one of the fleet events that comes later, or you might have even done them by now. But it ties into there's a fleet event where 5 of you go out and have to attack these bases, and you free certain ships that have certain value, and it's like you know, if you score so many points over the period of the event, you get better rewards. So Franklin Drake, a man we've met before in a different time.
Have a question? Thank you, Captain. The Tholian Assembly appreciates your loyalty. So many ship captains threw away their lives needlessly in the days after they
So
annexed
you've just
this
obviously been
area
pulled
of
into a
space.
different
It'll
timeline
take a few hours
here.
to offload your cargo. Feel free to grab a hot meal in the commissary. I know that comforts can be hard to come by in this sector. I recommend the plomeek soup. It almost tastes like something.
Ooh.
Do you need anything else?
So this is all. The reason all these people look familiar is because it's all people that you've met.
For all I know, my name is Tatan. I was born on Romulus.
If you were watching earlier when I was on Romulus, this is one of the guys you're speaking to there.
My captain got in trouble with the Tholians, and I ended up here. Don't bother me.
So it's one of those mind. Trying to think of a polite way of putting it. There's not really one. You know what I mean. It's my stream, isn't it? I can swear. It's See, so you know lots of people. You've met him before, blah.
I haven't seen you around here before, Captain.
Richard
Got a minute to
Costello.
talk? I know. I asked around about you, and I don't know if I'm supposed to be telling you this, but I need your help. You're not supposed to be here. None of us are. Not in this timeline, I mean. My ship, my crew.
Back in a second.
We were
Stop
supposed to
headset.
do something important. We went through an anomaly, moved through time, and everything changed.
Yeah, so
We tried to go back. I guess the battle with the Klingons disrupted the anomaly. Instead of getting back where we belong, we ended up here with the Tholians running everything. I'd never even seen a Tholian before. You have to help us set things right. You have to help us get back to our ship.
oh no, I've forgotten everything.
Me and my crew. There are a little over 100 of us here, scattered throughout the work camp. We're about 65 years ahead of where we should be, according to my math. We were fighting the Romulans. This was back in 2344. And the weapons discharges caused a temporal rift. We passed through, and because we weren't at Narendra to do what we were supposed to do, the timeline changed.
See, I think what this mission's doing. Sorry, but
We
I was
ended
off
up in a
headset.
timeline where the Federation and the Klingon Empire were at war. The Federation was losing, badly. We tried to go back to set things right. But then the Klingons found us and the Enterprise D. And there's someone here with us from that timeline. Her name is Tasha. I'll take you to her. Maybe she can help explain this.
Is tying in when if you start as a 23rd century Starfleet officer, or start in the because this it's weird. You started in the later time zone, and then the 23rd century stuff was like a late arrival in game. Tasha, yeah. Sorry about that little growl there. Shouldn't happen.
We need your help. I'm from Starfleet, and if I'm right, that's a name that should ring bells with you as well. In an alternate timeline from this one, the correct one, Starfleet is still alive and well, and you're a Starfleet officer too. When the Enterprise C moved ahead in time, it created an alternate timeline, one in which I was alive but shouldn't have been. I left with the Enterprise to set things right. We thought we were returning to the Narendra system in 2344 to defend the Klingon colony there from a Romulan attack. We ended up in this nebula in 2409. The Tholians caught us before we could try again, and you can guess the rest. We're going to try to restore the timeline, but to do so, we need the Enterprise C. It's still in the hangar here, and as soon as we get back to her, we'll find the temporal rift and get back to where and when we're supposed to be.
Okay.
To do that, we need your help. Franklin Drake is already helping us. He managed to get an access key used to operate the systems in the hangar control room. We need you to get the code from Drake and use it to open the doors to the hangar control room. I'd go myself, but we've already been here a week. The Tholians know we're trying to get back to the ship. They're watching us. Of course, it's not as simple as getting the code and opening the door. The Tholians have guards on all critical areas.
Yeah, I do remember this now.
You'll need to slip past the guards and get into the maintenance tunnels. From there, it's a winding maze to the hangar control room, which can only be unlocked from the inside. Once you get in, you'll be able to open the doors. We'll be waiting there to help you free the Enterprise. Here, take this communicator. It's on a scrambled frequency the Tholians don't monitor, and it'll allow me to contact you while you're on the move. Maybe you can convince someone to cause a distraction. That might make slipping past the guards into the tunnels easier.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, I don't want you. Shh, don't leave me alone. Stop bothering me.
Do you have a question? Take it. Here's a map too. You'll need it in the tunnels. I still don't know why I'm risking my neck for this. Don't expect any more help from me. The Federation fell before I was born. I shouldn't even care, but there's something about Yar and Castillo. Do you need anything else?
Franklin Drake. So you do meet him in the 23rd. I'm sure it must. Because I'll be honest with you, I started another 23rd century character on the other day. In fact, the other morning when I
this place isn't what it's supposed to be.
It reminded me about the storyline and things, but I can't quite remember the people.
My name is Neelan. I'm an Alorian. Some people would call me something's not. I can't see it clearly. I just know that something is wrong. That woman over there, does she have something's not right?
Bavat.
What do you
These
want?
are all big names from the storyline, aren't they?
I may be a Klingon, but I am not a fool. Kahless once talked about a man who stepped outside to battle a storm. Kahless went to this man and asked him why he didn't seek shelter. and the man replied that he would stand before the wind and make it respect him. Kalis honored his choice and went inside. The man died.
Loser. You're not coming with us when we leave. Farek, I don't think...
Looking for something? I'm Farek. Wheeling and dealing is my game. At least it was, until the webheads put a stop to any trade that doesn't benefit them. Hey, do I look like a soldier?
So maybe I don't... Obisek is another one you've already met if you've played on through this timeline.
My name is Obisek. Once my people served the Romulans. Do not waste my... Your plan is foolhardy. If...
Oh.
How can I assist
Sean.
you?
This is...
I'm Valkel Sean, captain of the Belfast. I run freight for the Tholians. Basic supplies, most. If there's anything else, I don't remember the Federation. Or Starfleet. The war was almost over before I was born. This is the only life...
Yes. My name is Tanae, and for many years I served in Starfleet. After the war was lost, I joined a resistance movement attempting to liberate the core worlds. Do you require...
There you go. There's Valkashon. He's one of the big names in the fight. When you first get the... Oh, what is... I've forgotten the complete timeline now. Right. I need to look... in fact, you don't get the map until you're in there. There's an achievement in here that I'm going to try and get.
Well done. Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy. I recommend using the map to keep track of where you've been, what doors lead away from which room, and where you are currently.
Okay, view the hand-drawn map. Okay, so you see you have to move around to fill it in. Now, I'm trying to think so I can speed it up, but I don't think there's any way to do it. I'll just do it as we go. Okay, so that's the exit there. We'll go through this one.
We've hit a snag. There are Tholians in the control room. When they're in there, they pump in a Tholian-friendly atmosphere and raise the temperature. It will kill us if we try to escape. You'll need to replace the methane-based atmosphere with something we can breathe, and lower the ambient temperature in the control room before we can continue as planned. The Tholians are very precise. They want to learn everything they can about the ships they're capturing. All rooms connected to the hangars have their atmospheres.
Okay, so now if we look at the hand-drawn map, we'll see that something's been added to it. So we carry on going forwards for now, and this is one of the discoveries. I don't think it's an upgrade, but we'll have a look. No, it's not. Not for me anyway. Not for Elisa. Not for Javier. I don't think. Oh, it might. Oh, no, it's not. It's not quite as good, is it? I think he's not. He doesn't melee. Nevro. He doesn't melee either, but is it any better? No. So the last one is... was it sit or men that I got rid of? Men, so... sit. What have you got? Oh, that might be an improvement. Yeah, it is, I think. I think it is, just a little bit. The melee is obviously no use for a science officer, but I can live with everything else. So, another quick glance at the hand-drawn map. We're obviously in a dead end here. So we're going back. Back again. And this time we go left. Straight on, because there's nothing else to do. Right. See, that's the thing, that's your map. There's nothing there. I'm pretty certain that goes up to a dead end from memory of many years ago. But I think ultimately it gives me another reward. Somebody's been doing
Well done.
bad jokes.
Those maintenance tunnels are a maze. They make navigating the Jeffries tubes on the Enterprise look easy.
Okay, so thank you, Tasha. So I'm going to go back up the way. Oh, hark at me sounding all Scottish. Because I want to go in here. So that's a fun accolade anyway, but I'm glad I did it. So we're going to go down south all the way down now, because that'll take us into the outy area. I'd forgotten about that triple. Okay, so we're only going one way here because that's all there is. And what we're on the hand-drawn map, I'm going to, yeah, obviously lower the ambient temperature just in case I go out of the end. Cool. Cool. Sorry, no, I just amused myself with a really unintentional bad gag. Is that the right way that I'm going? Yeah, it is. I don't want to go out of here yet, because I want to go to this last area. That's okay, I'll come back. I'm not in the... Oh no, I do need to go south. Yeah, I do need to go the other way first. Only because there's the third discovery, or and that's the one I was thinking about. Yeah, everyone remember where we parked. So they've managed to pull all the gags So now, if I've done that right, I should be... Yep, about to go out of the maintenance tunnels for good and into the control rooms. So yeah, that's quite a fun little thing there. Getting those 3 achievements. I mean, let's face it, everybody has their troubles with tribbles. I believe that's a thing in Star Trek. But then he's dead Jim and the you know the meta achievement as well. No, I don't want to go back in there, you idiot. I'm opening the door for everybody else. So here we go. We got Tasha with us.
Looks like the Enterprise
Tanae
C's transporters are
and
still
Richard
online.
Castillo.
We can beam the rest of the crew onto the ship before we leave.
Right. So the thing here now is...
I am here to assist. What do you require? My first posting in Starfleet was to an ambassador-class vessel. I am familiar with most of the ship's systems, but I spent several months working on the
Tanae
refit of the
power,
ship's computer.
I'm going to take...
I am confident I can restore the ship's power levels quickly. Also, I do have some experience with Tholian technology. I am here to assist. What do you...
We don't have much time. I know a few tricks to take that tractor beam system offline.
Tasha.
I'm also fairly confident that with enough time, I can release the docking clamps holding the ship, or take down the Tholian.
Richard.
We need to work together. I was the helm officer on the Enterprise before everything went to hell. But I'm really handy with heavy machinery, like those clamps holding the ship.
Clamps.
I know I can take care of those and get us free.
Okay.
If you need me to do something else, we need to work together.
Tanae is
I am
doing
here to
the
assist. What do you require?
power. Tasha,
We don't have much time.
tractor beam. So that leaves me to go over here and do the web emitters, which hopefully I'm going to do quickly before they finish. It'd be embarrassing if I didn't finish first. But you all...
Overriding security protocols.
God, Starfleet's finest. Look, beaten by a complete... a truck driver, basically. Look at me, a truck driver. Sorry again for the sniffle.
I'm changing the targeting subroutines for the tractor beams.
Thank you. Good grief. Are you Star Trek's finest, really? Are you?
Tractor beam is disabled.
Tasha Yar. Sorry, I'll do the dramatic music there
I
just in
thought you
case.
deactivated all the security protocols.
Oh, is it my fault? Oh, damn, sorry.
Do you want me to do that for you? I know a few things about force fields.
Don't talk back. It's not nice.
Having trouble? You do know that we could have Tholians swarming us any minute, right?
Ooh. Honestly, you make it difficult.
I thought we took care of everything. Starfleet Protocol 547C clearly states that...
I don't think the Tholians have heard of Protocol 547C.
Yeah, that's what it states. Shush. Okay, so now we get the whole crew, don't we? And we get to fight Tholians for the first time outside of fleet events, if you've done any. So all the crews that we just met that are all confused about the timeline hopefully will be useful again. Hello. Oh, we're even getting the music. We're getting the music. Yes, these are the ongoing voyages of Star Trek. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I'm going to go gather some materials, just in case they come in useful sometime in the future.
Captain, I'm detecting Tholian mesh weavers headed for our position.
Honestly, I'm trying to pick up some gas. Leave me alone for 1 minute, will you? Oh dear. I've just said F in chat because I've got fat fingers. Oh. Look at all the stuff that's been put on here that I know nothing about. Oh my. Help!
Tholian orb weavers on an intercept course.
I need a competent captain. Somebody send me a captain.
Moving into weapons range, sir. I recommend evasive action.
Right. Evasive action being, I don't know. Oh, I need to be a little bit closer.
Tholian tarantula on sensor.
I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Hello? Is that a sneaky little temporal fighter I see?
A ship just appeared out of nowhere and destroyed that Tholian tarantula. I've never seen a ship of that configuration before. Or one with that kind of firepower.
Looks like you could use some help.
Who are you? I've forgotten who you are. Do you know, I'm lost without my torpedoes and without my mines.
We took a hit. Phasers are partially offline. We'll need to work together to take out this last ship.
It's bizarre. Oh, I've got a scratch my eye, so that's never good. Pass stack. Ah, yeah. Ah, right. Okay. I've got that was one of my. That's one of my Armada ships now that I've
The way
seen
is
it.
clear, and the temporal anomaly has been stabilized. Head for the anomaly, Enterprise. That's my job. The details aren't important. Restoring the time.
Restoring the timelines. Ah. So yeah, this is this is all coming flooding back to me. Sorry, I saw material, had to gather it. I think it's compulsory actually. It was somebody not gathering a material that they saw in space in the 23rd century that caused the first temporal warp.
I'm sure you've realized by now, you're part of a very different timeline. This one is an aberration that we are here to correct. It would be irresponsible of us to let you go back in time with the Enterprise C, and compromise that timeline as well.
Yeah, what I said. Yeah.
We'll send you back to your time. There are still some very important events in the 25th century that you need to be a part of. As soon as the Enterprise C returns to its correct place in history, the timeline should right itself.
Yeah. Tell me if you're going to do that sort of thing, please. It's scaring me. What? Okay, hang on a second. Oh. It would be rude to leave it because it's so close. That hexafluorine gas doesn't... In fact, let's get out of here. I'm going to spare you watching me do some farming. I'm sure you can live without that. So that was, yeah, I'd forgotten about that mission, to be honest with you.
That's strange.
So that's a nice little reward.
Greetings. My name is Philip Craig.
Philippe.
I'm a temporal agent working to preserve this timeline. You've been identified as a capable and savvy officer. Just the sort of person we need for a sensitive mission. Due to the nature of this mission, I'd rather not discuss it over a subspace transmission.
Okay, I'll take that. But I'm not going to do it tonight. Let's have some random name choosings. Somewhere in Cornwall that I can't. Launceston. Can never pronounce it. Harrison. Certainly not. I was almost tempted to take that. Airfoot. Oh, I've not had a Miyazaki, I don't think, so I'll have a Miyazaki. But that's just a standard ship, isn't it? So that's good. That'll go in my stock of ships to use, won't it, for my Armada stuff? So what have we got now? Do I go back and do the Delta Quadrant stuff? Finish it off for the night? Where am I? Yeah, probably.
Did you complete your task?
Oh, damn it! I forgot. I've already taken that one. Sorry. Sorry. Don't scold me. Tribbles. Oh. So I'm not doing that, so I can hide that because I'm not doing that tonight. Delta Quadrant. Where am I? Oh, I'm almost there. Almost there. So I'll go the polite route. This is the last. Oh, it's the last one on that mission chain, I think, or certainly on that section of it. So I might do that and then knock it on the head for the night. Oh, my word, I've been going for 3.5 hours nearly. In fact, yeah, that will definitely be it. I will do this last mission, the last patrol, and then leave it for the night, or the morning as it is now. All the way down south, of course. Counted it is we're going to, yes. I'll do the accompanied freighter another day. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Oh. I need to get that recharge time down. I think that's a trait, is it? Is it a trait or is it a contain I've got? So that ship, I wonder if that's there already now. Support cruiser ambassador. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. That would, yeah, that would be that one, wouldn't it? So I've got a long way to go before I finish them off for the first time round. Oof. $20, sure I can do that. I don't need any that'll do me. In fact, have I got a 25%? It's weird. Weird that I don't have it. Because on my other characters, there's a shuttle that gives a 25% reduction in repair time, but I can't remember what it is or which shuttle. I could Google it, I suppose, and that would let me know, but that would be far too simple.
Wonderful! Someone actually heard the distress call. Thank you for coming to help us.
No, did we? Did we hear anything?
Our convoy has a shipment of defense satellites for an installation in the Necrit Expanse. Unfortunately, one of our ships had some difficulty maintaining their warp field and had to stop to make repairs. We couldn't leave it behind. Normally, I was surprised myself, to be honest. Things were going well, until Captain Velis mentioned that Vadwar was a Talak. You're telling me the Vadwar scout was furious? Well, there's not enough time. We've already detected Vadwar. Excellent. Now, because they were packed for storage, are you ready to start? We've marked good locations for you to deploy defense satellites. Defense satellites have been hot commodities as of late. Between the Borg, species 8472, the Voth, and the Vadwar, one can never be too safe. Look out! It's a Vadwar patrol! Another Vadwar patrol! He must have made them angry. Angrier! Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm gonna have most of the protection up by the time they get here, so that's good. Okay, those big hits. Nothing, you can see them coming.
They'll be here any second. The Fadwa are arriving.
I've never done that before, I don't think. Oh, now it's going right across the other side, didn't they? Of course.
More Fadwa. Forfeit the end.
I'm going to leave you that one down there. Oh, I didn't need to hit that. Damn it. think we've just about done it. Okay. Oh no, there's one left. As always. Oh, there's 6 over there as well. Damn it. Oh, I was going to scrape through there. Thought I was going to scrape through. Is that the last one though? What I've not done for a while, I've not put any points into my miracle worker. I might have some left to spend. There, that rift. Well, I'd rather have had all
Thank you
those.
for deploying those satellites and saving us from the Vaadwaur. We wouldn't have had a chance without your help. The Vaadwaur aren't foolish after all. They're vindictive and powerful. I think we'll try to avoid them in the future.
You're a wise man. Okay, I'll take some discoveries. Leave the system, and that'll be me for the night. Thanks very much for popping by, if you did, and if you didn't, I hope you enjoy the videos if you watch them back. Cheers.
Commander Eldex wants to meet with you in the Molinia system. I'm bringing 7 of 9 in. There's something interesting.